when did it come to the point where you could talk all this shit and not even be willing to take an ass whooping and that's it? I don't get it.
Yeah, you talk all that. I mean, come on now. I mean, we grew up. Well, I mean, it's different. How could I put this? Let me think about it for a second. Like, it's like we grew up in an era where you wrote your raps and you talked that shit. And if you talk that shit to the wrong motherfucker and they see you, you got to represent that shit you was talking earlier. Nowadays, they want to just talk that shit and be like, oh, it's just entertainment, it's just music. Well, Remy Ma is from an older generation, so you talking
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
To a motherfucker who all the way about it. And I'm not
Yeah,
saying that's allegedly that she even did it. I don't know that she did
allegedly,
it.
allegedly,
Yeah,
allegedly,
yeah.
but still, Remy Ma is from that generation. You know, you talk that shit, you might get socked in your eye socket.
Yeah, and that's the thing about that. The thing about that
Hmm.
that's also a trip is now the technology is affording for you to actually, you know what I'm saying, get caught up with that shit though.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Now, what I was just asking you about, motherfucker, been and seen your location or something and actually pull up on your ass. You know what I mean? So you talking number one to an individual that's from a generation about, okay, I'm gonna see you then. And it's like, oh, now you like, but wait though, but look though, but wait though. You
it
know
was
what I'm
just
saying?
entertainment though.
Yeah, yeah, it's just entertainment though. And it is entertainment. Look, I have no qualms about shit just being entertaining and just about entertainment. But I do have a qualm about the shit going so left that, you know what I mean? Now you got to stand on the line of what you spoke on and you don't want to do it. And I'm not about that. It's just entertainment. Look, I remember when talking that Crippin' and Blood shit, you had to at least be some kind of associated with the Crippin' and Blood. And if it went Crippin' and Blood and Hard in the Paint as far as violence, well, then you had to be inactive. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You had to be inactive. Anybody could talk about what's going on in the neighborhood as if they grew up in the neighborhood and around it. I could still respect that because it's like how Kendrick do it. He's not
yeah,
saying that he's involved with it. He's
yeah.
just telling the story of the shit
Of
of
the
the brothers
environment that
that's
he
there.
grew up from,
Yeah, so we
and
could
we
do
get
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it as far as a little bit more involvement, maybe not so much on the
I mean,
gang
that's what Ice
banging
Cube
side of it.
did.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that if you ask me.
No, not
But
at all.
you motherfuckers talking all that shit, and the first thing that come out your mouth is I up that thing. Going, yeah, you'll up that thing. So you'll shoot, shoot, shoot. Ain't you successful? Let me tell you something. Make me a thousandaire. Make me 100 air. I'm not even none of the, a nothing air, and I don't want to do nothing to nobody. So I don't get it. I don't get it. To I understand the Phineas of my new millennial superhero, the baby. You know what I'm saying? I understand all that, but at the end of the day, I don't get why motherfucker is looking for this negative energy so much. You understand what I mean?
Because everybody want to prove how hard they are, but when it's time to show the proof, it's all entertainment.
But look though, but look though, but look though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly,
Like, yeah,
exactly.
it's
I mean,
it's
which
all
is all cool. I
bullshit.
mean, if you want to talk about some street shit and you want to wave guns in your video and all that stuff, great, no problem with that. I mean, we had Onyx doing that too. You know what I mean?
Who is really active though?
They were, but
Yeah, you know what I'm
again,
saying?
we've seen it. You had it in all different type of rap songs, all different type of rap videos. Great, but if you gonna diss somebody and you want to talk that shit, then prepare for the repercussions that may come about from it. For every action there is a reaction, and you
Right,
can't get mad at somebody's reaction because you just thought it was entertainment.
right, right. You can't. I listen to the young lady's music. Her name is Bree Taylor.
Yeah.
And it's all, I'm with the hop outs and my bitches hop out with the sticks and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Now why you suing now?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not for it. And not only am I
Yeah.
not for it, but I don't like the fact that it's some more, a black sister is being potentially her freedom took away because of a situation that could have been handled different.
You know what that shit
I
is?
just don't.
You
What
know what
is
it
it?
really is? That's that
What?
culture vulture type of shit, where
Hmm.
you selling a certain type of the culture for your own benefit and your own come up. There go the motherfucking law.
I told you, you know it's gonna happen.
I've been
It
hearing them in
has
the
to happen.
background.
It has, you know this, bruh. We don't even have to speak on it. No, it's going to happen. Look,
We need to just put them on
Yeah,
payroll.
yeah, when me and Plexus blow up and we somewhere when that shit ain't happen, that's when y'all know we really doing it. Until then, get used to it, but we still here. We still in this bitch.
Exactly. Hey,
Um,
but that's my thing. Like you wanna, you know, don't 42 fake it, and then when you gotta show your documents that you're reputable, don't get mad and then want to sue a nigga.
yeah, yeah. I
Plain and simple.
mean,
Plain
I
and simple. I
mean,
mean,
plain and simple. You
don't
right.
don't talk that shit. And if you gonna talk that shit, just be slick about it. Make it real clever. Don't just say I'm hopping out with the sticks and we all got the sticks and this is what we do. 50
Yeah, and the
round drum.
sticks.
Yeah, I don't want to hear all
Yeah,
that. At least make
yeah,
it clever. Then at least I don't have to. I'm not thinking like, okay, you bought that life, and then when something happened, I expect a different result because you've been telling me all this time on all your records that you about that lifestyle. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because
Um,
the only thing I have to go off of you, uh, really is your music. Because to me, the music speaks volumes compared to any kind of social media account that you may have.
right,
Because all you're
right,
gonna show me
right.
is the good side of your life. You ain't gonna show me. You're gonna show me the bands. You're gonna show me the whips. You're gonna show me the clothes. You're gonna show me the jewelry. I don't care. I expect you to have that. You know what I mean? But your music is a different situation. Your music to me, it's a deeper look into who you are as a person.
Right.
So if all your music is hopping out with the sticks and 50 round drum and pulling up, then I expect when the funk happens that you are with the sticks and got the 50 round drum and you ready for action.
Yeah, I don't
I don't want to hear about how now your attorney is now suing them civilly because
yeah,
you got mush
yeah.
mouthed all in your eye socket.
Yeah, I don't wanna hear that shit. I'm gonna say I'll say this.
It's the same thing with Game and 40 Clock.
Oh, that little
The little scuffle they had.
altercation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they it's the same to me. It's the same situation. It's like, all right, nigga, you talking about you this and you that, but now you turning around and suing civilly. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, I didn't follow that. I just seen the little punching and then that was it. I left that alone. It wasn't that
He
interesting.
said that what we saw on camera is different from what was actually happening at the time, which is fine. I
Mm,
get that if that's if niggas had guns at you, so you couldn't fight back and you had to take them lumps. I get it, but I
yeah,
don't want to
I ain't
hear
mad at
about.
that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that, but I don't want to hear you talking about you suing now civilly. No, 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 no. You just
No,
told
it's
me
just
like,
crip.
yeah, you just told me in your records, all your records, that how this is Crip and how this is you from the streets and this is how you do it and you reputable and this is gang, gang, gang. That's I don't want to hear that other shit.
In the old
Take your
school
loss
vein, yeah,
and leave
yeah.
it alone.
In the old school vein, pretty much that would have been some. Well, your hood is your hood, nigga. We gotta meet up and we gotta get that in, or however. I mean,
Yeah,
thank God. I'm just thankfully,
but
like
you ain't
no
gonna go
big.
sue.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
Just
was in that exact situation and that happened the way it happened, and you did exactly the same thing as he did, the next day you ain't calling your lawyer, are you?
I never have.
But that's what I'm
I've lost
saying.
fights. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a part of all that. My thing is either it's gonna see another one or I lost that one and I'm gonna leave it alone. But that's just me. I can't really
Yeah,
judge what
yeah.
another person do.
Exactly.
Um,
That's why I
you
said
know,
every
I,
action has a reaction. You can't expect
yeah,
what the reaction would be.
yeah. But what I will say is, I brought that up. In music, it would be nice for you brothers to not everybody to just make it to where it's like you got to be street and hard and this shit to
Yeah.
make it. I'm thankful for the artists out there that ain't on that shit. I forget the young lady name. I think it's Whack something. Tierra Whack or something, but she's kind of like a Missy Elliott lady,
Hmm.
and she's dope. Anybody that's just being true to their art, just to be the art, and not trying to put that stigma of the streets on it, I'm gonna respect it more. If you actually are street and that's all you know and that's what you're going, all the real niggas like that, the real younger dudes like
Hmm.
the YGs of the world or whatever, I can respect that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
But don't
also,
do some lawyering up
yeah.
shit after the
What
fact.
that goes without saying. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
You know, while we talking about people doing real shit, I want to say shouts out to Shia LaBeouf. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I
LeBeau.
seen the interview. LaBeouf, yeah, I seen him with an interview with Big Boy, and he's doing something called the Slauson Rec. The Slauson Rec. I think it's the Slauson Rec. Maybe he's over there in South Central doing some good things, and
Well, good for
he
him.
made a statement about he can see that the people are marginalized. You can see it in their face. We need more people that's not black to just be real down to earth, and stop lying about that shit and just be real. Like, this is the truth. These people are not making this shit up.
Well, good
So
for
I
him.
give a
Good for
shout to
him.
I give a shout out to that brother. You know, on behalf of my people, we appreciate you and all the other good non-blacks out there who actually give a fuck about what's going on in the world and really being true to themselves and not just trying to be a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Really
Yeah.
doing this
Yeah.
shit from their heart. I appreciate that shit. That's a good look.
Yeah, that's good. Good for him. Good for him. Shout out to Shia LaBeouf. Although I
Hmm.
wish he would have continued with the Transformer series and his movies, but
Yeah,
but
yeah, he was the best part
I
of it.
get why he wanted to change, and I'm good with
Yeah,
that, you know.
yeah.
But
I mean, he was
as
the
a
best
fan,
part of it. He
yeah,
was the best part of it.
as a
The
fan,
replacement with Mark Wahlberg not so well going, but
it was all right.
it was all right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was shout about that was the best part of it.
yeah.
Grind thirsty. Yeah, yes, sir. Yo, it's the ugly. I'm about to break it. Man, fuck that. Check it out. Power and momentum. Vocal bullets bring the host to your building. Same time, feed the souls of your children. Closed minds get exposed to the vision. Same time, double-edged sword to the throat of the serpent and kingdom. Kinda hard not to walk in the blues. Hard to walk the avenues with